needed to hear this today, and if you keep watching, you'll understand why. You've been struggling. You've been asking, God, where are you? Why do I feel stuck? Why does nothing seem to change? And maybe you've even started to wonder if He's forgotten about you. But God hasn't left you. He's been speaking, but you've been too distracted to listen. Your reality is shaped by what you choose every single day. The thoughts you allow, the habits you repeat, the decisions you make. They're creating the life you're living. If you choose doubt, you live in fear. If you choose sin, you live in shame. But if you choose faith, if you choose obedience, if you choose to trust Him even when it's hard, you create a reality where His presence is strong and His hand is guiding you. This is your moment to take ownership of your walk with God. Don't ignore this message. God says, do not worry about your life. Seek first His kingdom, and all these things will be given to you. But here's the problem. You don't believe Him. You say you trust God, but your life is filled with stress, anxiety, and fear about tomorrow. You stress about money. You stress about your future. You stress about things you can't even control. But do you know what Jesus said? Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? Worry doesn't add, it steals. It steals your peace, your joy, and your faith. When you stress, you're telling God you don't believe He's enough. You're saying the problem is bigger than the one who created the universe. And the more you let stress control you, the more it blinds you to God's presence. But listen, God hasn't changed. If He feeds the birds, He can feed you. If He clothes the flowers, He can take care of you. The only question is, will you seek Him first, or will you keep letting stress destroy what He already promised to provide? Here are 5 reasons most believers fail to stay consistent with God. Number 1. Depending on feelings. Consistency doesn't come from emotions. Your feelings change every day. God never told you to follow your feelings. He told you to follow Him. Number 2. No real discipline. The world says, do it when you feel like it. But Jesus said, deny yourself, take up your cross daily, and follow me. Daily means discipline, not convenience. Number 3. No hunger for the Word. You can't stay consistent with God if you're feeding on everything else. The Bible says, man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. Number 4. Compromise. You can't walk with God and play with sin at the same time. Jesus said you cannot serve 2 masters. If you don't cut off compromise, you'll never last. Number 5. No prayer life. Without prayer, you will drift. The Bible says pray without ceasing. Consistency is impossible if your communication with God is dead. Stop letting the world tell you it's too hard to stay consistent. The truth is simple. Deny yourself daily, feed on His Word, and never stop praying. That's the only way to stay faithful to the end. If this hit you, comment, I will stay consistent below so others know you're serious about your walk with Christ.